Welcome back to K-Drama Cycle, your home for everything K-drama, love, and the behind-the-scenes stories that keep us hooked. Today, we're diving into something that fans just can't stop talking about, Chang Wook and Nam Ji Hyun. A pair whose chemistry has lit up the screen before, but this time, it's not about their acting. It's about a gaze, a look, and the way Chang Wook simply can't take his eyes off Nam Ji Hyun. Now, let's start with the moment that set everything off. Fans noticed during a recent public appearance, when both Chang Wook and Nam Ji Hyun were attending the same event, the actor seemed completely unable to hide his admiration. Cameras caught him stealing glances, watching her as she spoke, and even smiling in ways that were just a little too tender, a little too real. Social media platforms filled up with slowed-down clips of those exact moments, highlighting every small detail. The way his eyes softened, the way he leaned slightly toward her even when he didn't need to, and the way Nam Ji Hyun herself seemed aware of it, though she remained her usual composed and elegant self. To many fans, it wasn't just a look. It was a story unfolding in real time. Let's go back in time for a moment. Chang Wook and Nam Ji Hyun first worked together on Suspicious Partner, a drama that quickly became iconic for their on-screen chemistry. At the time, the buzz was all about how natural they looked together, how effortless their interactions were. And even after the drama ended, fans never quite let go of the idea that maybe, just maybe, there was something more between them. Fast forward to today, and those hopes seem to have reignited. Because what fans are seeing isn't scripted. It's not written in a script, it's not directed by anyone, it's just Chang Wook looking at Nam Ji Hyun, in a way that people can't help but interpret as genuine admiration. But here's where things get even more interesting. Fans have begun to compile a series of moments across different times and different settings, where Chang Wook has been caught with that same gaze. Whether it was at drama press conferences, variety shows, or casual behind-the-scenes clips, the evidence keeps stacking up. His eyes follow her, his smile widens when she laughs, and his entire demeanor seems to shift when she's nearby. Is this coincidence, or is this something deeper? Nam Ji Hyun, on her part, has always been professional. She's known for her intelligence, grace, and ability to keep her personal life private. But even she has had moments where fans have noticed subtle reactions, tiny smiles when she catches him looking, soft expressions that seem to linger a second longer when he speaks. It's these little details that fuel the endless speculation. Now, let's imagine what this means for the industry. If Chang Wook and Nam Ji Hyun were to ever confirm something more personal between them, it would shake the K-drama world. Two beloved actors, both admired not only for their talent but for their personalities, coming together would be like a dream come true for fans. And what makes it even more exciting is that the chemistry that started on screen has now crossed into real life in the form of these small, unscripted moments. But here's another layer. The way Chang Wook himself has spoken about Nam Ji Hyun in interviews. He's called her intelligent, mature beyond her years, and someone he deeply respects. Fans who've watched those interviews are now connecting the dots, suggesting that his respect may have grown into admiration and perhaps even something more. Of course, as with all celebrity stories, there are two sides. Some argue that it's just the natural closeness of co-stars who have shared an important project. After all, Chang Wook is known for being warm and kind to those he works with. But others insist that the difference in his demeanor with Nam Ji Hyun is too obvious to ignore. What's undeniable is that fans are invested. Every news sighting, every glance, every small moment is analyzed, discussed, and celebrated online. Fan-made edits with romantic music and slow-motion clips are going viral, only fueling the fire further. And you know what? There's something truly beautiful about it. Because whether or not it's romance, what we are witnessing is a deep, genuine connection between two people who clearly hold a special place in each other's lives. Let's also consider how this narrative could evolve. What if they reunite in another drama? Imagine Chang Wook and Nam Ji Hyun, years after Suspicious Partner, coming together for a new romantic project. The buzz alone would be enough to shake the entire industry, and the chemistry would likely be even stronger now. Fans are already dreaming of it, and the industry itself knows how powerful that pairing would be. But going back to the moment that started all this, the gaze, It's a reminder of how sometimes the smallest gestures can carry the biggest meanings. A look, a smile, an unspoken connection can tell a story that words never could. And that's exactly why this particular incident has captivated so many people. Because at the end of the day, Chang Wook didn't have to look at Nam Ji Hyun that way. He didn't have to soften his expression, didn't have to let his admiration show. But he did, and fans saw it. And now, we're left wondering if what we saw is just a glimpse into something even bigger. So, is Chang Wook simply mesmerized by Nam Ji Hyun as a colleague and friend? Or is this the beginning of a love story that's been quietly unfolding all along? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, when it comes to these two, fans will always be watching, waiting, and hoping. And that's the beauty of K-drama, not just the scripted romances, but the real ones that might be happening right before our eyes. This has been today's story on K-drama Cycle. Chang Wook's gaze has sparked a wave of emotions, and Nam Ji Hyun continues to capture hearts everywhere she goes. What do you think? Is it love, admiration, or simply a beautiful friendship? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to K-drama Cycle for more stories, updates, and behind-the-scenes moments you won't want to miss. Because here, every glance tells a story. But the story doesn't stop with just one event or one look. Fans began digging deeper, noticing patterns across years of interactions between Chang Wook and Nam Ji Hyun. And the more people looked, the more they found. Take their behind-the-scenes footage from Suspicious Partner. At first, you'd think it was just normal co-star chemistry. But look closely, and you'll see Chang Wook often hovering near her, adjusting things for her comfort, or breaking into a smile just watching her rehearse lines. These weren't moments meant for the camera. They were candid, natural, and sincere. Fast forward to recent fan meetings, and you'll see it again. Whenever Nam Ji Hyun's name comes up, Chang Wook's face softens instantly. His tone changes, his eyes light up, and fans swear there's always that lingering smile, as though just mentioning her brings back something special. And Nam Ji Hyun, though more reserved, her actions speak volumes too. In interviews, when she's asked about Chang Wook, she carefully chooses her words, often praising his professionalism, his warmth, and his sense of humor. But what really catches attention is her expression, subtle, but telling. It's not just admiration. It's familiarity. It's comfort. Now here's where speculation really starts heating up. What if this gaze, this admiration we're seeing today, isn't new at all? What if it's the continuation of something that quietly began years ago during Suspicious Partner? Fans suggest that their bond never faded. That even while pursuing different projects and growing individually in their careers, the two always remain close behind the scenes. And here's another layer, timing. Chang Wook recently wrapped up major projects, and Nam Ji Hyun is at a stage where she's carefully choosing her roles, focusing on quality over quantity. Could this mean that both stars are aligning not just in their careers, but in their personal lives too? Think about the bigger picture. If the chemistry between them is this undeniable off-screen, then what would happen if they were to reunite on-screen? A second season of Suspicious Partner has long been a fan wish, but even a completely new drama pairing the two would instantly dominate ratings and headlines. Industry insiders know the power of nostalgia mixed with real-life chemistry. And Chang Wook and Nam Ji Hyun have that in spades. But let's step even further into future possibilities. Fans are already whispering about marriage. Yes, it might seem early, but let's be honest, K-drama fans are known for connecting every little dot. And what they see now is a story that could easily move from real to real. If Chang Wook truly can't hide his admiration, if Nam Ji Hyun continues to show signs of quiet affection, then it's not far-fetched to think they could one day confirm a relationship. And what then? Imagine the impact. A Chang Wook Nam Ji Hyun romance would be one of the biggest power couple announcements in K-drama history. The industry would shift as casting directors and producers would scramble to bring them together in projects. Their fan bases would merge, creating one of the most loyal and passionate communities in all of K-entertainment. But let's not forget, relationships in the spotlight come with their challenges. Dispatch is always watching. Rumors can spread like wildfire. And the pressure of balancing personal happiness with public expectation can weigh heavily on any couple. Which is why, If there truly is something brewing, Chang Wook and Nam Ji Hyun might be keeping it private for now, protecting their bond until the right moment comes. Still, no matter how carefully they try to guard it, their eyes may have already told the story. Because sometimes, no matter how hard you try, the heart speaks louder than words. And in Chang Wook's case, his heart seems to speak every time he looks at Nam Ji Hyun. So here we are again, at that burning question: what happens next? Do they continue to stay silent, letting fans piece together the puzzle? Do they surprise the world with a reunion project? Or do they one day step forward, hand in hand, and confirm what so many people believe is already true? Whatever the future holds, one thing is certain: the story of Chang Wook and Nam Ji Hyun is far from over. Their journey, both individually and together, continues to mesmerize audiences. And whether it's through stolen glances, heartfelt interviews, or a long-awaited on-screen reunion, they've already carved out a space in K-drama history as one of the most unforgettable duos of all time. And maybe, just maybe, their next chapter won't just be written in a script. It'll be written in real life.